everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jules, the budget nerd. I am your ADHD-friendly financial coach. I love helping working moms get control over money without having to have a finance or, like myself, have an economics degree or some sort of crazy color-coded spreadsheet that's going to bring you stress. So I love helping create systems so that you can manage your money in about 15-minute chunks because let's be real, mom, we don't have a lot of time. Sometimes we're just sitting in the carpool line or we're sitting at practice. We don't have a lot of time. So this is the time right now. Work on our budgets. We're not going to avoid it anymore because it is a gift to our future selves, but also it's a gift for our family. I think that budgeting is a form of self-care, and especially if you struggle with ADHD, it's going to help you control the impulse, that decision fatigue, because we're going to put those things in our budget. So one tip is to just plan those impulse buys. You don't necessarily know what they're going to be, but put that in your budget. And so you can look over what you are planning on spending for the month and then put in there like Jules's impulse buys. And then you can call it whatever you want. I have clients that call it fun money. I have clients that call it ball out money. My mom used to call it mad money when I was a kid. And it is just money that is set aside for you to do whatever you want with. So you don't feel so guilty about spending the money, but you know everything else is taken care of, and this is how much I can spend. That's my tip for you today. If you struggle with the impulse part of the impulse control part of ADHD, this is just a time where we get together and we work on our budgets together. I love to use the Every Dollar app. It's what our family has used for years and years and years, and it's the app that helped us get out of $107,000 in consumer debt too. So I'm a big fan of it. I have a lot of categories in there, so which stresses some people out, but it's how it helps me not lose track of things and lose track of my goals. So I'm gonna get to work on mine, and however you are working on your budget with pen and paper, or maybe you're just opening up your online banking for the very first time and you're just looking at your numbers. Every little bit that we do that gets us closer to our goals is progress. So this is all about judgment free, shame free, and it's about awareness and just looking at our numbers and realizing, okay, we can go from here. But if we don't know what we don't know, that's what we know. We don't know, right? So I think I just confused myself. But anyway, so let's get to work on that. And I'm gonna be right here doing my thing too. So we'll talk with you soon. All right, let's take a little break. How is it going? I would love to know if you drop a little emoji in the description. Is it a thumbs up? You're like, this is really good, or oh my gosh, I would rather be somewhere else, but I'm gonna hang in there. This is us doing real life together. So you're not alone, and that's one of the things that I love most about our community is we get together and do this on a monthly basis all together. And so it's an opportunity for you to ask questions and get real-time feedback on your budget or on some sort of other part of your financial plan that you're struggling with. So, and the cool thing is someone also asks a question and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. And yes, I can absolutely apply that to my money right now, which is really cool. So, and I share a huge part of my journey. There's like nothing, I don't think that there's anything about our financial journey that that I'm not willing to share. And so there's so many pieces of it, but I share a lot from my own experience because we struggled for a really long time living paycheck to paycheck. And I was taught how to manage my money and I was taught how to use debt responsibly, what I thought was responsibly. And then now on the flip side of it, I realize that not using debt is a huge gift to our family because that is where our boundary is. That's where that impulse control for us comes in, is to not use credit cards to fund our day-to-day life. And it has allowed us so many amazing things and experiences, but most of all to be present with each other. And so that's what I love teaching. And totally went off on a tangent on that. So let's get back to our budget. But if you want to hear more about that, I'll invite you to my website, julesthebudgetnerd.com, and you can check it out. All right, let's get back at it. Okay, a reminder, this isn't about like fixing everything about your budget. Just take a peek at it and see. where things are going. Maybe you're just getting some clarity on what your numbers look like, because remember, clarity is going to give you peace. And when you have peace about your money, so many other things in life are going to be a little bit easier. So, a couple things that I would love to point out. If you struggle with organization, and especially like digital organization, one tip that has really helped me is I created an email address that's just for my monthly bills and those regular receipts that come in, because I might need those for taxes. So they're there. I can search those pretty quickly in my email. But also, it's not going to get cluttered up in my personal email and get lost and accidentally deleted. So nothing like deleting a bill that's due. And I have those separated. So then when it's time to go pay bills, like right now, then I can go in there. If they're not on auto pays already, then I can go in there and see what needs to get paid, because it's already in my inbox. That's just for the finances. So hope that's helpful for you today. All right, let's get back at it. Just a few more minutes. All right. So we're coming up on 15 minutes, and I just want to say congratulations for showing up for yourself, for showing up for your family. You did it. All right. So look what you can kind of progress you can make in 15 minutes. I hope that this was time well spent for you. And if you want to keep going and you're like, all right, this feels good, keep going. I would love to see you within our community. You can check that out. You can also get that Debt Rebel Starter Kit on my website at julesthebudgetnerd.com. I'll put that description in the show note, or I'll put the description as well. Oh yeah, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and let me know what you think.